I believe we are live now. Holy shit. We only have 29 likes. 29. Did this go out to the sub boxes?
Let me check.
Did you tweet the stream?
No, because we didn't even know if we were going to do it or not.
Oh, yeah. I just tweeted the stream. Sorry, guys. You 29 people that liked it, you're fucking awesome. Holy shit. That shocked the hell out of me. The stream's been up for like an hour before we went live, too. That's crazy. The stream's been up for like an hour before we went live, too.
All right, well, Keem, explain what exactly is going on this fine Tuesday.
We were gonna do a live stream with some a bigger guest, and we decided against that. We decided to bring one of our fans or small commentators that watches the Bad Kid podcast over to the show. So what I did is I put up a quick video, and I had a bunch of video responses from a ton of fans that wanted to come on the show. And the original thought is that we were just going to pick one of them.
Yeah.
And then there was like at least 10 or 15 out of the people that I really wanted to bring on. So now I'm kind of confused on who we should bring on. So I have a way better idea, Blake. Tell me what you think about this, right? Let's give each of them a chance, or as many as we possibly can fit into the show, to come in and tell us a story. Okay. If the story is entertaining, right, then we shout out their channel. If the story is not entertaining, we say, try again next time, goodbye.
I have a feeling we're going to be mean to somebody, but okay.
Well, only if they're not entertaining.
All right.
All right, so for the people that posted video responses to be on the show, make sure you're checking your YouTube messages, because I'm going to send you a message right now via YouTube to come on to the show. Just bear with me 2 seconds.
Were there any ones that you are particularly like, that you really want to have happen kind of thing, you know?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Like I said, there was like 10 of them that I was like, dude, we gotta have this person on. They look cool as hell. All right. The title will be Invite to BKS, and I just invited our first guest. Now, hopefully he has a interesting story to share with us. All right, so that invite went out to... Shit.
Where'd it go out to?
We invited Rainy Blackblood.
Rainy Blackblood, come on down.
Rainy Blackblood, you've been invited to come on to BKS. Check your YouTube messages for an invite. So what'd you do today, Blade?
Nothing too exciting, just grocery shopping, did a little cleanup, played a little this game I play called Call of Duty, made a video, relaxed, watched this Monday Night Football game. So,
who played tonight?
New England.
Do you know that our teams battle in Toronto?
No. You know we're gonna beat you, right?
No. The Buffalo Bills are gonna kill the Seahawks in Toronto.
Bro, did you see what the Seahawks did to Arizona?
Yeah, but Arizona sucks.
Still.
I don't know. Rainy Blackblood is not coming, so I might have to invite someone else.
Move on to the next one.
I will have to move on to the next contestant. All right. Let's see here. We are going to invite... his name is ATGS Blog. ATSG less fucking ATGS blog. Jesus. All right. I'm sorry, this is going to be a little slow, but once we get it rolling, it should be good.
Dude, are there any good movies out we could see? Because the last couple have been duds.
I'm telling you, you got to see Cloud Atlantis. Cloud Atlantis is on fire. On fire. What
It looks, I know it sounds stupid, but it looks too epic. Does that make sense?
I don't know where you're going with that.
I just think it looks too epic. Did you ever watch any, like, the second or third Transformers movies?
No. I didn't watch any of the Transformer movies.
Really?
Not any of them. The first one I saw, like the first part, or I see maybe a trailer or something. I just remember Megan Fox almost dies, and then that's all I see.
Dude, Transformers, like that's, I mean, the first Transformers is awesome, bro. Like, do you remember Transformers as a kid?
Do I remember them as a kid? Yeah, I used to know Transformers.
So there you go. That should be enough right there to get you excited to watch Transformers when the first one came out.
I don't know. Like, someone has joined.
Yeah.
All right, what's up, ATGS Block? Have you been watching the stream?
Yeah.
All right, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna tell me and Blade an interesting story, and if we're entertained, we're gonna give you a shout out.
Before we get into that, what was the video that got you interested, Keem, in inviting this person on here?
Dude, this dude uploaded a video and he said something about "fuck all you nerds." Go ahead, do a recreation of what your video was.
Basically, all I was saying is, I'm gonna go fuck the nerdy girlfriends. Plain and simple. I'm gonna fucking bend them over, lick my fingers, rub the little coochie one time, and just bang. All day.
All right. Well, I got my large Diet Coke and my popcorn, so tell us. Oh, here comes the first guy we invited. All right,
it's that guy.
All right, you're gonna have to wait to tell your story. We're gonna we'll let the first guy go first. Go ahead. You got a story to tell us?
That be me?
Yeah.
All right. I honestly don't really have a story. Last Christmas, I was hanging out at the movies with my friends, and they tried to get in this this R-rated movie, and my friends are like 15, 16. They tried to get in this R-rated movie, and they actually succeeded in it. They got into the movie.
Yeah, but how did they get in?
Fake IDs, which is the stupidest. It was the stupidest fake ID name ever.
Who's next to you?
I can't remember the name, but it was so freaking stupid.
You can't remember the name of the person next to you?
Oh God.
No, the name of the
See ya.
Is there someone next to you though? I see hair like poking out. Is there someone like right next to you?
Oh, that's my little brother. That's my little brother, and he's always trying to get on the freaking internet. Anyways, so we got into this movie until about halfway through. The guys stopped the freaking movie just to boot us out.
All right. Good attempt at a story. Dude, thanks for coming on, and we, try to get on again, and maybe next time. Thanks for coming on, dog.
Yep.
Please X out, because I don't want to boot you.
Are you serious? For real?
What?
You don't know how to. You have. That's easy, bro. Look on the left hand. All right, cool.
No, I said I didn't want to boot him. He was a guest. He was invited in. His story sucked. Have a common courtesy of X yourself out.
Imagine that dude hollering at a female.
Oh my God. That's horrible.
All right. Your turn. Go ahead. Tell us a story.
All right. So, I've been doing traditional martial arts for about 7 years now. So I've been competing in tournaments, during the summer. So there's always like a party at the end of each tournament, and I was down in Columbia, Maryland, and basically I was trying to mack it to these girls at one of the schools, right? And so she was like, "Let's get into a drinking contest." So I'm like, "All right, no problem. I'm Irish and German. I'll drink all fucking day." So, so she goes shots. So we're doing shots and whatnot. Then she starts chugging a bottle of wine. I grab the bottle of vodka and kick it back all the way. Now, when you got like two schools together from two different areas, there's kind of like tension.
Yeah, they kind of beat.
Yeah, you know, like it's almost like how can I say it? It's almost like a religion. Like, no, my style's better than yours. You know, stuff like that. You start playing around or whatever. So anyway, I get fucking shit-faced drunk. I'm blacked out. Now, everything that I'm telling you right now is secondhand information.
Yeah.
And I can't fucking remember it for shit. So apparently, I was messing around or whatever, you know, macking it to the girl, and her training brothers didn't like it. Now, this is Columbia, Maryland. It's kind of like
and Maryland's rough though, man.
Yeah. It's kind of like the Wire, like that type of area, kind of.
Yeah.
So then I'm starting messing around. Like they start pushing me around or whatnot. I just start going into my thing, and like I'm like I start fucking get all crazy. I'm like, yo, I'll trap with anybody right now. I'll trap with anybody. I start testing them. They're coming up to me. I'm pushing them back. I'm doing all kinds of weird fucking shit. You know, and everyone's like telling me to calm down. I get punched in the throat. I still came at the fucking guy, like fucking like tossed him to the side. And next thing I know, that one of the teachers got involved and cooled everything out. And then I started hugging him. I'm like, yo, I love you, man. You're the greatest ever. I like what you do, you know. And he's like, yeah. So now this is where I start remembering.
Yeah.
I wake up in my car. I wake up in my car at the hotel with nothing but a towel around my waist. I walk through the lobby. I knock on my room door. My roommate opens up the door and he goes, "Hey, drunkie, how's it going?" And I said, "What happened?" I'm like, "Why am I in a towel?" He's like, "Oh, I had to drive your ass back to the hotel, and you said just leave me alone, and you started throwing up on yourself, so I decided to leave you alone."
Oh, wow.
So I went down in like fucking infamy. Like anytime they see me at the tournaments now, they just applaud me because of the fucking craziness that fucking like went on. Like I
know about that. I mean, I've never like puked up on myself or like beat up a rival school, but like
you did puke on yourself. I saw.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? I puked on myself. I never puked on myself in front of
at E3 or whichever one that was.
I puked on the bar manager. I didn't puke up on myself.
Yo, there's no shame on throwing up on yourself. It happens.
I'm not disrespecting that. I'm just saying like. A lot of times when I just went back home and I'd get introduced to new people and they'd be like, "Oh, you're Rizzo. Oh, nice to meet you." And like my friends have already told all these stories about me. I never have a chance to make a first impression, you know? So like you might meet people from the social function and they'll be like, "Yeah, that's that guy." And you're like, "Oh." So it's like legendary status, but it's hard to live down, you know?
Yeah.
Everybody that hears about Keemstar thinks I'm a saint. I never run into that.
Get the fuck out of here.
Alright, so that was entertaining.
Let's keep him on. He can hold the conversation. He's a good dude. Let's keep him on. Let's bring other people in.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm good with that.
So who's our next person? I'll interview the guests while you get the next people in here, Keem.
Okay.
So you do the karate. I'm assuming you're somewhere on the East Coast. What do you do? What happens in a day of life of you?
Well, I just got the basic 9 to 5. I get into a couple of things here and there. I focus mainly on my training and stuff like that because like I want to open up a school someday. So I'm very like diligent. I'm like proficient in what I do. It's no bullshit. But since '97, I've been also making hip hop music, like producing beats and stuff.
Right on.
And have I have a good body of work. I know a couple of people here and there. I do shows and stuff like that. So I do my thing like that. And now I'm just I got into YouTube because like I got into a mess and I had to like detach myself from the situation and just become a hermit. And then I just started going on YouTube, and it's just funny how how I got focused on that, and I just want to like share stuff that that interests me.
Yeah.
All right, BioBlade 84. You got to invite BioBlade. You got to invite long-haired, fucking hippie-looking dude.
Well, what I find interesting is that most people that are successful on YouTube you need to be personable. You need to be charismatic, and there needs to be a little bit of hermit in you.
No, I can't remember. What is your name? What is your name? Like, what? Keep it short. Like, what people know you as?
Laro.
Collateral?
No, Laro. Like arrow with an L in front of it.
Laro?
Yeah.
Yo, Laro, can you say Jaeger bombs, Jaeger bombs, Jaeger bombs, Jaeger bombs?
Jaeger bombs, Jaeger bombs, Jaeger bombs, Jaeger bombs.
That works. That works.
Yeah, I'm you know, I'm on Long Island right now.
Oh,
That's where I'm from.
Oh, that's cool.
But no, but I think a lot of YouTubers did this thing where you're sociable, nice, whatever person that you're able to interact with people, and then you kind of have to become a recluse for like a winter or something just to get your mind right. And then while you do that, a lot of people start YouTubes then, you know?
Yeah, no, I did like a whole year stint like not talking to anybody.
You have a webcam, bro? The new guy that just came in?
Yeah.
Oh, there he goes. He's got it set up.
Yeah.
Yo, when he was telling the story about how he does martial arts and stuff, I was thinking of this YouTube video. I don't know if anyone's ever seen it. This one dude comes up and he's like doing karate and shit, right? They're about the beef. And the other dude's like this gangster, right? And they're laughing at the Karate Kid. And all of a sudden they fight and the Karate Kid just like knocks him out with one kick. It's like, you didn't expect that.
Nah.
Yo, so Blade, Bio Blade, what's up, man?
Nothing much, man. How you doing?
Good. I was intrigued by your video. I liked your video. So
What happened in the video?
In the video, he just basically said that he was a fan of both of us for a long time and would like to come on the show.
Okay.
Pretty much what the video was about. I've been watching the Bad Kid podcast, or when it was originally called BadKidShow, and when I heard you guys got shut down, I made a video, and it's about how you got shut down, and it got 514 views, got 11 dislikes, 26 likes, and hopefully I sent some people over to you guys and got some more fans.
Right on.
Cool. All right, so tell us a life story.
Well, I going back from when I was 18. I was with two of my friends. I was getting a really stupid tattoo that I hope to be getting removed.
I'm very proud of you.
It was one of those things usually where you get drunk.
What the fuck was that, Scott? What the fuck?
It's one of those tattoos usually you get when you get drunk. Instead, I was sober before I got it and got drunk afterwards.
So
And
where did you get the tattoo?
one of my old friends was becoming a tattoo artist, and he wanted to test his homemade tattoo gun. Worked horribly.
Oh my god.
It's fucking
Alright,
horrible. I want to get it
so,
removed.
This dude's friend was being a tattoo artist or trying to be one. He got a tattoo. That's the story. All right, continue.
And so the night went on. We started drinking more and more. I took about 9 shots, and after that, I was pretty fucking faded. And we go out. He's like, "Dude, I need a pack of cigarettes." I was like, "Well, I'm 18. I can go buy them." And it's like, "All right." So we're spending 15 minutes trying to get out of a fucking window, and I couldn't just do it.
Why were you trying to get out the window?
I think he just had a heart attack.
What happened? Yeah, I'm so confused. God damn it, cliffhangers! I hate cliffhangers. Dude was with his friend.
Something about tattooing and getting smokes and had to climb out a window.
God damn it! I want to know what happened.
Pulp Fiction shit.
Yeah.
Dude, his friend was giving him a tattoo. His friend wasn't even a tattoo artist.
You know that when he finally, if he does come back in, he's going to end the story something epic like. Then after I shot the cops, I just booked it. I've been on the run since. You know.
I'm bouncing Wi-Fi in a Starbucks parking lot.
Yeah.
Fucking cliffhanger. Man.
Choose between the red and the blue pill. I took both of them and woke up in my mom's house. I don't know.
We tell people to come in here and tell a story. This dude fucking leaves us with a trailer.
All right. On to the next one.
Yo, there's like 1,000 people watching us. Guys, take some 2 seconds. Hit the like button. All right? Come on. Come on.
What's the matter with you?
Not now, Chief. I'm in the zone. That's my favorite part from that shit.
Oh god. You know, I've actually been to the places that they filmed at. It's like it's horrible.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I would love to like go to like Long Island or go to Jersey or something like that and just get fucked up.
Not yeah, like I'm like in a good area. Like you know, I'm like 40 minutes away from the city.
Okay.
So it's like it ain't like you know, it's like you know, just a car ride. And
Those
like,
are always the best spots. Like when Keem came out and visited me when I was in Seattle.
right?
He thought that I was gonna be in the heart of
Oh,
Seattle.
the city.
Yeah, and I'm like, no, you don't live in Seattle. You live like in the area around it, and then come in. You know.
All right, so we just invited Tryhard Gamer.
That's right.
We just invited Tryhard Gamer X or some shit like that. So he has an invite.
I like how so far all the crazy stories involve booze.
Oh, that's the best.
Yeah.
Well, you know how it is. Somebody tells a story, and then like this dude got to stay on, so people that coming up next, they think, oh well, I need to, you know.
Well, if you think about it, every epic story that's worth a shit starts with booze. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we're not really gonna go on these like make those choices if we're sober.
Actually, I have amazing stories when I was sober.
Tell one interesting. Keep my interest with a story that happened when you were sober, and go.
This one time, me and a bunch of friends, who was senior year in high school, decided that we were bored. So we drove all the way 45 minutes to the next town where there was a Walmart, right? We went into the Walmart and we were looking at the phones. We're just fucking around, throwing balls, you know, doing stupid shit in the store, like when you're kids, you do, like riding skateboards, whatever, in the store. All of a sudden, in the middle of the fucking sports section, there's a phone there with little codes. And it says intercom 801. So my buddy Dustin picks up the phone, 801, he goes, attention all shoppers, you will get free dicks if you go to the cash register right now. Blowjobs are half off. So we don't fucking, they don't like run to the phone. All right, now this is nighttime, right? The people working in the back that like stock the shelves, they must have fucking organized them all, right? And they did a sweep through the store. They had one guy coming down every single aisle from the left side of the store.
Oh yeah, so you were getting away.
all the way to the right side of the store. They were walking like an army down each aisle simultaneously, surrounded us like
Combing the perimeter.
surrounded us like this, and fucking this lady comes up and she's like, it was you. Get out of the store. And I have a basketball, right? So I'm like, fuck this. I'm not buying this basketball. And I slammed the basketball on the ground, and we left the store. On the way back, we realized that it was fucking garbage night in this town, right? So my other friend, Mike, decides that it would be a great idea to pull up against people's garbage cans that are out, grab onto the handle, and then drive as fast as we can, dragging the fucking garbage can down the road. So we start fucking doing garbage can jousting and fucking dragging these garbage cans on the fucking side of the car into people's mailboxes and shit. And we did that all night, and it was fucking crazy.
That's what's up.
And we were sober.
There you go. Keem, introduce the new gentleman in the stream.
This is Tryhard Gamer. Tryhard Gamer. Interest us with a story, and if it's good, you'll get a shout out. And if it's boring, you will be axed out.
All right, so I'm about 12 years old, right?
Now?
And no, I'm not 12 now.
Okay.
In the story, I'm 12.
Okay.
So in my neighborhood, there was nothing else better to do than to do hoodlum stuff and bad things like throw water balloons and eggs and bricks and rocks. So I'm chilling with a whole bunch of my friends. All my friends are about 15, 16, and up. We're like across the street from the Supreme Court in New York City, and we start throwing rocks at cars. So we're on like this like little bridge thing. I forgot what it's called, but I find a big cinder block, and as this car is driving by, I pick up the cinder block and throw it straight on their windshield. Now, we're all running. You know, you don't stay to see what happens. We start running as fast as we can. The guy gets out his car. Now, he's chasing us. We're looking back. Everyone's scared. We're all running, laughing. My friend falls to the floor. He got caught. The guy starts beating the hell out of him. And this kid's like...
Wait, so the guy got out of his car to chase you guys?
Yeah, he got out of his car to chase us. Now, he catches one of my friends, starts beating the hell out of him. I look at him, I'm like, fuck that, I'm still out, because I'm 12 years old. He's beating up this kid that could beat me up. I'm getting my ass whipped. So I keep running. I was 12 at the time, so I look like a little kid. So I hide in the park where there's a whole bunch of little kids running around. So I blend in. I'm scared. My heart's pounding. The guy looks at me, keeps walking, chasing the other guys. So I feel relieved. I start, like, fucking following him like a retard. So he catches... Yeah, I don't know. I'm stupid. So he catches one of my other friends because one of my other friends ran into a bar. And he tried to go into the bathroom of the bar and hide in there. But my other friend was in the bathroom already, and he didn't let him in to hide together. And he's like, no, fuck you. You're going to get caught. I'm not. I'm hiding in this bathroom.
You guys are like the Three Musketeers.
Yeah.
All for one.
So my friend gets caught.
He parked his car and he ran 2 blocks chasing you?
Yeah, chasing all of us. It was about 5 of us, 5 to 6 of us. So he catches one of my other friends. My other friend, he's about 18, so you know he could go to jail. So he grabs him up, starts beating on him. You got old people coming out the bar, falling over, all drunk and shit, trying to help him. He's threatening to call the cops. Now, here comes like my older brother to the rescue. Like fucking drop kicks this older guy that got out his car to chase all of us. So now he's free and he's running for his life, and we got away. And it was just the scariest thing ever.
That's right.
Don't do that, kids.
Damn it. That was like the movie we saw the other day. Like, it was interesting, and then it just ended. There was no...
Hey, Keem, what is this TX Kotler thing going on? I got a bunch of people tweeting me about it.
Oh. Basically, there's this little troll channel that's like a huge fan of mine, and he was trying to get some publicity, and he was spamming me, so I blocked him. So now he's got another stream going on somewhere, and they're all like spamming, trying to get on the show, but she's not allowed to be on the show. So it's that simple.
Bag of shit.
And he's mad. He's extremely mad because I gave him Operation False Hope that he might be on the show.
That's fucked
That
up.
Operation False Hope's a motherfucker, man. I didn't even want you to do that when you.
I mean, he got Operation False Hope so bad. He's been on a stream right now for like 2 hours. This Coulter bitch, like talking about him coming on BKS. Like he's gonna be on it. He's gonna get to fuck because this dude's always trying to fucking spam me for attention and leave comments on my videos to get attention for his own little personal fucking channel. So he's been pretty hyped up that he's gonna get a chance to fucking be on BKS.
I mean, did you tell him that he was going to be on the show or no?
Yeah, I told him he's gonna be on the show.
There you go. Then.
That's
Operation False Hope. Motherfucker ain't coming on. Alright, that was a good story. You can stay. Alright, let's see. What'd you think, Blade, about the story?
It reminded me of the movie Sleepers.
What?
You ever seen the movie Sleepers?
What happened to Sleepers?
Alright, so in Sleepers, they're in Hell's Kitchen, and there's these 4 dudes. They're kids. They're about 12 years old. And you're not going to like the end of the story, by the way. The way it works is they were... Caught. Yeah, one of them gets caught. They actually all get caught. So the idea is that they are going to steal a hot dog, and the way from a hot dog vendor, and the thinking behind it is this: the hot dog vendor is either going to leave his hot dog cart and go after him,
Yeah.
and if he does that, the other 3 kids are just going to just grab the hot dog cart or whatever.
Yeah.
And then if he stays, then they get the free hot dog, right? So the hot dog vendor that day decided, I'm not going to take this shit anymore. So he leaves his fucking hot dog cart. So the 3 kids like say, fuck it. They take the hot dog cart and they're pulling it, and they're like pulling it through like the streets of New York, and then they get it above the entryway to a Subway, and they like hold it there. And they're basically saying, listen, you know, you have to make a choice. You have to either, we're going to let go of this, or you're going to let our friend go, or I forgot how exactly it happened.
Right.
And they end up losing control of it, and it went down, and it killed a lady. The hot dog cart went down the stairs to the Subway and killed the lady. So, and I know this is going to be a shitty part to the story, but they go to a juvenile detention center and get raped by Kevin Bacon.
I think I've seen it. It sounds familiar.
Oh, that's right.
It's a good movie because like
The two, wait, real quick. I gotta make an announcement. The 2 beatboxers that wanted to be on the show, you both have an invite. You're gonna come on, and we're gonna have a beatbox battle. So if you're a beatboxer and you try to get on BKS tonight, check your YouTube messages. You got a message from BKS.
like I'm like me telling that part of it.
Are we
doesn't
gonna judge?
push the story though? You know what I mean? Because it's more a part about later on in life when they're all adults.
Yeah.
So
One
it's
of
like
them,
basically don't steal a hot dog cart and kill a lady,
Go down,
or
sorry.
you're gonna get raped by Kevin Bacon.
yeah, pretty much. You're gonna get raped by Kevin Bacon. No, that movie's crazy. I want a sound clip from that movie because during the movie, when they're in prison, they had a scene where the inmates were playing against the prison guards in football. And there's this one kid named Rizzo. His last name was Rizzo, and they were all chanting Rizzo, Rizzo. And I want that, like that's my last name, and I want that like recording like for like a ringtone or something. That'd be awesome.
No, just put it as like the intro to your fucking videos.
I'm not gonna do it for my videos. I'm talking about for like my real life stuff, like for my phone. I got the Blade stuff for the videos, you know.
There's no chant anywhere. Blade, 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 blade.
But see, the thing is, that'd be corny if I manufactured that. That'd be stupid. But like that was an organic thing that just happened, you know.
Yeah. What is this called? 1 minute.
You can't grab our attention and say 1 minute.
No. Yo, I invited these beatboxers and none of them are coming. Where the hell are they? This is what I want. I want people to chant this at my for my videos. Bum 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 bum. You know what that is?
The White Stripes.
Yeah. That's what I want.
You know what? I thought that always would be a good what is it called? Like a good personality test. Like, what would be your music if you're a UFC fighter and your intro music? What would be your intro music?
Oh.
King, bam.
What would be my intro music?
Yeah.
Damn.
Not fast enough. Next, go.
Intro music. To be a UFC fighter?
Yeah, if you're a UFC fighter, what would your intro music be? Pick any song.
God damn.
I got this. Lotus Flower, Radiohead. It throw people off.
Just really throw a curveball at them.
People are gonna be coming in like boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna come in slowly. We unfurl, and no one's gonna see that coming.
That would fucking people. That'd be hilarious.
Like some Celine Dion.
My heart will go on. Like,
I was like, I believe I can fly.
Smart Kelly.
All right. Well, these 2 gentlemen that just joined us are both beatboxers, so I think we should have a beatbox. We should have a beatbox battle. Let's do the Celine Dion dude first. Oh, Blade, where are you going?
Grab water. I'll be right back.
All right, hurry up, because you got to judge this fucking shit.
Are we gonna wait for him, or are we just gonna go?
No, wait for him.
All right.
What
This isn't
kind
fair.
of
He's got a
question
better
is
mic
that?
than me. He's got a pop
I got a musical prowess. Can
That's
I
a
judge
song.
these guys also?
it's a
Why?
song.
What do you do?
All right.
What do you do?
I make beats.
Hell yeah.
Wait, do you make beats?
Yeah.
Like by this, or do you actually like use your computer to make beats?
I use my computer.
I use my computer. Yeah, I make beats too.
Free Loops?
No, I use Logic.
Oh,
We
nice.
use royalty-free beats for many projects, so
I can snap my fingers.
If you go on SoundCloud, you'd be amazed at the free stuff that's all over SoundCloud that's good. Like,
yeah, when
Alright.
you upload a video to YouTube and you try to put ads on it and shit, they're like, prove that you own this music.
Mm-hmm. All right, am I gonna start this?
Alright, yeah, you're
Give
starting.
me
Go.
beats, just
All
let me
right,
know.
all right. Anything in particular you guys want?
Just you go, just go.
All right, all right. That's Rack City.
Alright, good. Alright, other dude, go ahead.
This guy got it.
Whoa. Let's get it. Whoa.
Okay.
That's the guy. That's the guy. That's the guy.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do one more little battle, but make this BKS themed. Alright?
If I can just listen to that song. How does it go? It's the Bad Kid Show. Nah, I can't do it. My bad. All right, you go
Was
ahead.
that
This
your
guy.
final answer?
Yes, that was my final answer. Thank you very much for having me on. I really appreciate it.
Alright, dude.
Oh shit.
Can you do a BKS theme song, other dude?
Like exactly like the BKS thing.
I'm just saying, like, add
BKS inspired. How about that?
Yeah.
Nice.
Blade, King Star,
That's right.
Yeah.
That is insane, dude.
That was great.
Alright,
Girls ever ask you to sit on their face?
There's been some comments.
You're motorboating them pussy lips, right?
alright, the loser of the beatbox competition, thank you so much for coming
First
out.
off, he would no, but time out.
Thank you.
He was good though.
Yeah, he was good.
No,
Yeah,
I
he was
don't
good,
want
but
to be like he was horrible. The other guy was good.
nah, he did
He's
his
good.
thing.
The other guy just
Killed it.
killed it.
Yeah. All right, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. And try to come on again. Oh, and I'm going to take this time right now just so everyone knows watching this show that the next stream that we do, we are going to invite one of our fans on. Whoever posts a video response of a dangerous stunt. And let me be clear, BadKid Podcast.
Sued, Keem. God damn.
Let
No,
me
don't
be
do
clear.
that.
Let me
Don't
be
kid's
clear.
gonna die
That's
trying.
all Keem.
Nah,
That's
Let me
that's
be
all
clear
Keem.
that BadKid Podcast, DJ Keemstar, Dan Keem, Brian Rizzo, Only Use Me Blade, is not responsible if you get hurt. All right? You do this dangerous stunt on your own record. All right? And you have to be
Watch
at
the
least
kid die in the name of Bad Kid Podcast.
Yeah.
not our fault. Not our fault. The number one rule is if you die, you lose because you're not going to be able to.
Little Jimmy's gotta ride his bike
You're
off
not
a
going to be able to
bridge.
post the video. All right.
At least
So
if the kid
post-
dies,
I'm
try
sure
and
that's gonna be the
stop
last thing
yourself
running
shit.
through their brain as they're dying.
Very simple.
You think I'll get on?
Post a video response to this video of you doing a dangerous stunt, and the coolest one will bring you on the next BKS live stream.
I do not approve of this. By the way, I'm not with that. That's
I don't approve of it either. Don't sue me. But do it.
You should put a disclaimer, video disclaimer overlay on this video.
Yeah, no.
Just for that.
This is the start of the end, Keem. God damn. Like,
I used to do all that dumb shit, though. That dumb shit was fun. Getting shot with paintball guns and shit. That was
Oh, dear
It's
God.
not
good old days.
all for the
I
games.
don't know. My good old days consisted of vandalism. So when he told his story, I was like totally relating to it.
The next person we're inviting is Boss Jedi Johan, or whatever the fuck your name is. Alright, so
Jedi.
you gotta invite. This is an older dude, he's got a beard, and he hates Keemstar and loves Blade, so.
that's like 95% of our audience.
No.
No.
Let's not go back to the Buffalo Bills talk.
Yeah.
That was funny podcast.
Yo, Blade, I don't know if you know this. I did a little series on my personal channel about 9 months ago, and it was called Simon Says. And basically, I would upload a video of me, like, saying something, and then they'd have to complete that challenge. And then as the weeks went on and the days went on and people didn't complete the challenges, they were, like, knocked out of the competition. And...
Are you trying to start a cult?
Hey,
What are you having these people do?
Dude, I had them going to public and fucking create a disturbance in a store.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
One dude ran naked in a freaking in a Burger King. This other dude like freaking ate like milk and like drank a whole gallon of milk, like all this crazy shit. Dude, it was the craziest stuff ever.
All right, before we welcome our next guest, I got to tell a quick one in relation to that. I think it was whoever the dude that Operator Perry, the COD announcer that does like the COD, like top 5 series or whatever. He put out a challenge for people to, like, his catchphrase is quad, right?
Yeah.
And he says it really loud and long. And he gave a challenge to people, and this one kid in like a school auditorium during like an assembly, it's like really quiet. He stands up and yells out "quad" super loud, and the whole audience is like, it was just the most awkward moment
What
ever.
the fuck just happened? I remember seeing that video.
All right, we have our guest on. Introduce him, Keem.
Yeah, Keem, introduce my ass, man. Let's go.
What's up, old guy with a beard that doesn't like me that loves Blade?
Who doesn't love Blade, though? I mean, come on.
Yeah,
Can you not like
some
Blade?
reason in the
He's
line.
the fucking John Goodman of YouTube. Like, how can you not like this motherfucker?
I have a feeling this guy's gonna make it through, but okay, so here's the challenge. Tell us a story, right? If the story's entertaining, you get to stay on the show and shout out your channel or do whatever you want to do. If it's not that entertaining, we kindly ask you to leave.
Okay, I feel it. I feel it, baby. All right, so I guess I'll tell you the story of my teenage years. So, you know, I was one of those kids where I was like, oh, yeah, you know, I got to be the straight arrow, I got to whatever. I screwed up in grade school, you know, got to do well in high school, whatever. So I'm on the straight
Wait.
arrow.
How'd you screw up in grade school?
I was like that like weird asshole kid that would like, I don't know, say weird shit and like curse at the teacher for no good reason. Like I was just like the weird asshole.
All right.
So whatever. Anyway, so you know, all through high school, like I did my best to be good and whatever. And then I got to college and everything was going great until I met this girl at work. And I think, like, have you ever seen big titties? Like just like in your face, like what's up, big titties?
No wonders why he loves Blade.
Okay.
But
Yeah, no, so she had the big titties, and I was like, oh shit. You know, like the second I saw her, I knew I was touching those titties some way, shape, or form. You know, it's happening, it's going down. So we're like coworkers at this live music venue, right? And of course, she's like that fucking punk ass hipster shit, but I didn't realize it at the time. I didn't even know what a hipster was. But so for the inaugural meeting where she met my parents, basically the situation was I brought her home after work.
Wait. You skipped the fucking and touching titty part.
Oh, no, I'm coming to that part.
I'm so confused.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on.
And then hearing him touch a titty.
No, listen, it comes full circle, baby. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
So I, you know, like after work, I'm like, yo, what's up, baby? You want to come home with me? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, let's do it. Let's go. So I bring her home, and at this point in my life, I'm living with my parents. So, you know, whatever. It's not like I'm not balling in the money like I am now, because, you know, I got that YouTube money now. But So I bring her home, and I'm like, and we're chilling, and my dad walks through the house at like 1 o'clock in the morning. He's like, "What's going on? There's people in my house," and I'm like, "Oh, we're just gonna watch a movie." He's like, he just gives me that look like, "You stupid fucking kid. Come on, it's like, what are you doing?" And I'm like, "Don't worry about it, it's cool." And he's like, "All right, whatever." And so he goes back to sleep, and we grab a movie, and it's Capote, of all fucking movies. I don't.
Yeah, that gets him going. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm
They
saying?
drop the water balloons.
Gets that shit wet, son. Capote. Anyway, so we go back to my room, and we're watching it. Of course, like halfway through, the titty touching begins. You know, there's no real like delay or thought to it. It's just like, what's up? You got big tits. I like big tits. Let's get it on. So next morning comes around, because we don't get down on the third base just yet, or whatever fucking base is the vagina. I don't fucking know. I don't play that game. But so of course the next morning, I realize, oh fuck, I've had a woman in my room overnight, and my parents are like totally in the fucking dark about this shit. So we wake up, and it's like 10 o'clock in the morning. We stay in my fucking room until like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and finally like skirt out, right? And so like my dad's like, hold up, before you leave, like she's outside, whatever. And my dad's like, listen, before you go do what you gotta do, what the fuck is going on? And my stepmother just starts fucking freaking out at me, and it's like, I'm in this situation where I'm like, okay, I'm supposed to be the good kid, and they're yelling at me, and I'm confused, so fuck it. So I left. I'm like, fuck this shit, I'm gone. And so for the next 6 months, this was basically my relationship between this girl, my parents, and me. My parents hate her because she's apparently ruining my life. I don't understand that hanging out with her is costing me, success in my education and life. And I end up losing my job. And we end up breaking.
Wait, why'd you lose your job?
Wait, what the fuck?
What just happened? Would you marry this bitch or something?
So,
okay, listen, if you were telling the story of Forrest Gump, you're telling it like this. Yeah, Bubba Gump shrimp, and then I ran across country, and Jenny hates
boom!
Like, what?
Okay, alright, so, no, so, like, because we were both, she was like a lackadaisical asshole, and I was enamored with her. Like, I would just spend as much time as possible with it.
You cannot even know big words like that if you watch it.
Yeah, because you should hold up a mirror to yourself when you say lackadaisical.
Well, listen, man, this beard is a product of blood, sweat, and tears. This ain't
No, I'm talking about your story. You lost me.
Oh, fuck you, man.
Yo, wait, hold on. First of all, wait, hold on. Can I go in, please?
Maybe.
Please, can I go in a little bit?
Alright.
First of all, you have this bitch come to your house. You introduce her to your parents.
I didn't introduce her. They just found out about her.
Okay, so you bring her to your house. You have her for fucking over 16 hours, I'm assuming, in your house.
Mm-hmm.
And all you did was fucking tune into fucking Tokyo with her.
Oh, how old were you?
You didn't fucking lay down pipe? How the fuck does that happen?
No, listen,
not like
eventually...
vagina?
Well, that was the first time. I'm saying... No, listen, I was in the
zone. Yo, titties are nice. Titties are nice. But vagina's a hell of a lot better.
Yeah, but that's night one. I'm talking, there's a 6-month relationship that unfolded.
How
here,
old
man.
were you?
Yeah, how old were you?
At the time, I was like 18, turning 19.
And what, like, you were like scared? Like, you were like one of those, like, I want to wait for the right person.
I was like...
This guy was like, listen,
I was like...
crying.
No, I just couldn't get it before then. And then I got it.
So
And then I was like, so that's
all
what this is.
And, like, you and your parents don't like each other no more, whatever, and you lost your job.
Yeah.
Some big-ass titties.
Yeah.
Wait, hold
Pretty
on.
much.
Like,
So basically, the moral of the story here is, Blade, I know you love big titties, I love big titties, but big titties is trouble, man.
I like titties and ass and vagina and all that.
I like the whole
That's a good way
package.
to end it.
There we go. There we go.
More of
Hey, I got a quick thing. And I was talking to somebody else about this. Not gonna name names, but like, if you take a broad home, right?
That's right.
Like I've had friends that told me this. They said they took a broad home and they slept in the bed and they didn't fuck. You are confusing the fuck out of them. You are confusing the fuck out of them. and it makes it hard for everyone else when we're just trying to fuck, and it doesn't happen because they're fucking discombobulated.
Not only that, that girl goes home feeling like a fucking loser.
Yeah.
It's like, I went to his house.
Like, what do I need to do to get that in me?
I let him touch my boobs, and he didn't try further.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to harp on you, bro, but like she's gonna take that, like she's gonna feel like she's not attractive.
Well, I wouldn't
because of you and that beard.
If a girl comes over to your house to spend the night, she's expecting to get some dick.
Yeah, let me tell you a little something.
Was she homeless?
No.
No, did you?
Oh, I guess I forgot the part where she has a family too and lives with them. And, yeah. Dude.
Did you cuddle with this girl?
There's cut. Yeah, of course.
Hold on, you guys.
So
how
she didn't fucking dial her ass into your peen?
Well, no, I'm not. Listen, I'm not saying it wasn't heavy petting. What I'm saying
Hold
is
on.
Oh my god.
So you telling me you just met this girl and you didn't fuck and you're already cuddling?
well, yeah, dude, I'm a beast.
Wait.
I hear what you're saying, but you're going about it all wrong.
Wait,
hell yeah.
how long did you know the girl before she came to your house?
Like 3 days maybe.
Well, I don't know. You gotta give him a little slack there. He just met the girl.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
A little bit of slack
True,
because the way he told the story, I thought like this was a girl he was trying to bang for like months, and then
Oh,
he
no.
Like
he
the
got-
Winnie Cooper.
No,
of the
dude, it's
something.
like you know what it was like.
Great.
It was like she was the alien that came to visit, and I was like, must fuck the alien. I don't know.
must have been my
Listen,
sister.
short
It's
amount
like-
of time.
Yeah.
Real short amount of time. She's already in your bed. She wants the dick. You didn't give her the dick.
No, I eventually did. It just wasn't day one.
It's not too
Ladies
bad,
and gentlemen,
morally.
go ahead and
Alright, how long
raise-
did it take you to actually
Morally.
like
If you're
come up the
enjoying
courage?
the stream right now, make
put
sure
your hand on your pee?
make sure you hit a like on the stream if you're enjoying yourself right now. Should we bring in more guests, or what do you think, Blade?
I mean,
It is a sausage fest right now. Can we get some bitches up in this?
yeah.
shit?
Can we have some
Yeah,
females?
I don't think you can handle the females. I don't know.
Babe, like, what happened to your wife, Blade? I thought that was going down.
My wife.
Yeah, man. What's up with? Where's the wifey at, son?
I'm single as they come. What are you talking about?
On Twitter, you were like, "This chick is my wife," and it was some chick with the gigantic boobs.
Oh, Zarada?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's just a lady I talked to on Twitter. Like, we cross paths, we'll hang out, but it's not my
Ooh.
wife.
Come on, man.
All right, we are inviting the only Savior COD into the show.
Oh yeah.
Somebody with COD in their name. They must be awesome.
So, how long have you been watching Blade, bro?
Oh, dude. Since before Black Ops 1.
And what do you do as a job now? Because
So right now I work at a UPS store, packing like high value art and shit.
so you seem like the type that went to college, are in debt like a shitload of money. You're really smart, but you're working at UPS.
I wish the money part were true. I am smart, but the cool thing is, thanks to YouTube, I might actually have a career outside of the UPS store. So things is happening. Man.
What do you do on YouTube?
I started off watching, Woody and you and all the major guys, and it really inspired me to make my own Call of Duty shit. And over the past 6 months, I've really started getting into it a lot more, and I'm posting every day and whatever.
How many subscribers do you have?
I am about to break 500 by the end of the month. Thank you. Yeah, and if any of them are fucking watching, I love you people. But yeah, so it's a mix of Call of Duty and just whatever fucking game I like playing. And I'll make a video, and it's not I'm hey guys, hey, here's the tips. I fuck that shit. I try to keep it deep and real, but I'm no Sunday Chill commentator. So.
Yo, if you're doing a tips and tricks video, or channel like that, your videos are gonna get more.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna get more views, but because commentators they're really like bloggers. Like on my personal channel, which I just started working at in October, I've been putting up subs like a motherfucker, but the views aren't crazy. And You know what I mean? Like, if I were to do, like today, the new map packs came out. If I would have taken some time and energy and went through and showed everything there is to know about
What
the
map
map pack for Halo.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know what I mean? This shit got tons of views.
Halo. I can't knife in that shit. Fuck you.
But I don't want to do that, you know? I'd rather just talk to my people.
Congrats on 12K though, Keem. By the way, I know.
Dude, I can't believe how fast the subs have been going up on the new channel.
What's that been, like a couple months? Pretty much, like.
I mean, the channel was from 2009. I didn't use it. It had like 1,500 subs on it. Started using it in October, and bam, we're up at 12,000. So
it's pretty solid. Pretty solid.
I put up like 200 new subs today. So it's a good day.
What's up, motherfuckers?
So while we're on the subject, Tryhard, what the fuck do you do on your channel? You made it through. Go ahead.
I just do here and there Call of Duty. I'm trying to get away from it because I'm not trying to be that person that when I want to put up a different type of gameplay, people are like, no, go back to COD, and be that guy. I do a whole bunch of vlogs and rants and all that shit, and that's it. I'm me.
Your channel is like pretty much Google Hangout Central.
What's up?
You're always doing Google Hangouts, like
Yeah, always live. I love being live. Like that's why I do like a lot of live comms, or I stream a lot, because I don't really like the commentating or hey, I'm gonna fucking sit down and tell you a story, and like I do watch Blade. I do watch Blade when you do it. I mean, but
I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna tell you kids a
but
story.
that's like one out of a whole bunch of people. You know, most people on YouTube that do the commentating, they like I don't want to hear.
I can't get through one.
Dude.
Like, I can't get through a commentary.
I don't understand how Raw Instinct got as popular as he was. I mean, like, Team Heart's voice is kind of annoying.
Because, I'll tell you why. Because, listen, if you're playing a game, fucking games don't come with instruction manuals like they used to, right?
Yeah.
There's a bunch of shit that you're not going to know about unless you go on the internet and look how to fucking do shit in that game. That's why tips and tricks fucking channels are always gonna win, you know?
I've always thought that because, like, if I need to know something, I'll just do a quick search on it. I'm not gonna like subscribe to the person, but I'll be like, okay, that's how you do it. Okay, bye. Like,
yeah.
Young kids
Wham,
that don't
bam.
know dick, so they subscribe to the channel, so they constantly learn like the edge on the game. I mean, Woody's whole channel, I mean, his selling point was, look, dude, I'm not that good of a gamer, but I can teach you stuff, so you got the edge, you know?
I mean, I think with commentators, I think that the Call of Duty will bring people in, but then once they're there, you have to keep them there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I don't understand how he was so popular. Like, he is not an interesting person. He's kind of a dick, and he's like a teenager. Like, I don't understand. Like, it shocks me that teenagers are as successful as they are on YouTube right now. But I guess teenagers want to see themselves on YouTube.
Well, yeah, I think that's
target audience.
Something they want to relate to. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
something they want to relate to. And
All right, let's move it on to, is it Laro?
Yeah.
Laro, what's the deal with your channel? What's going on over there?
Right. So like basically, I do like like how-to videos. I got some pretty good prank phone calls that are better than these other lamos that do prank phone calls that have the face of a garbage pail kid, but I'm not gonna say any names. You just use your imagination. Who? South of Seattle. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I have a stack of fucking garbage pail cards that I picked up at the store the other day. Fuck, I can't find them now. Oh, here they are.
Oh, when I say Seattle, I don't mean you, Blade.
I know.
If you don't know,
what? Why? What? It has someone that like shared.
For all you young people, if you don't know what garbage pail kids are, this is.
Oh shit! It's technical difficult. I mean, whoa. You know, fucking lame-o hooker pranks, like not even creative. Like seriously.
The funniest thing about those hooker pranks is like that shit was done. That shit was done in 2010, like by this very popular guy. Like that shit is a copy.
Yeah, but like if you're gonna do it, like I got creative with it. I like for instance, okay, so we call it this hooker, right? I got my boy Phil on the other line, right? We mask my number. We make my number into the Waldorf Astoria in Manhattan, okay? That's like 5 G's a night. So we call up this hooker. he pretends to be a Japanese businessman. I'm his interpreter, so he's doing this mock Japanese, like, I got this bitch to fucking take a fucking chair leg to a fucking puss, shit in her mouth, piss in her mouth, take feces and rub a jack-o'-lantern with the crap on her big fat belly, because she was about a deuce and a quarter. You know, like, we just had it going for like such a long time. Like, like this was like a half-hour phone call, and I condensed it down to like, I think like 7 minutes or like 5 minutes.
Are we saying that like you called up like one of those like phone sex people?
No, I called up Backpage where you get hookers.
Dude,
Well, no, I'm saying like this was like a phone sex.
But
that
also, like I called up a junkyard. We called up a junkyard in Tennessee, and we sound like a couple of wise guys. Like, yeah, we got this car. We need to get rid of it. We need to get out of here. I need this thing to disappear. Can you help me out? Is the old man there? And the lady's like, who? Dale Parsons? And my buddy's like, Dale Parsons. That's right. That's my buddy. Is he there? And she got all nervous. She's like, why? Why? He's like, listen, we got this car. We got to get it crushed. I got to make it disappear. I'll pay you $5,000 right now. And she's like, well, we got the lawman here. I go, yeah, I sent them over so I make sure that everything goes down right. And she hangs up the phone. You know?
That's awesome.
The best hooker prank I ever witnessed, and this is years ago, when this dude used to do them all the time, was Glenn's room, all right? He fucking calls his hooker, right? Tells him to meet him on this corner of the street. Now, there is a fucking camera that's linked to the web that you can watch 24/7, right? So as long as you got this sky camera on, you can actually watch the person come there to the corner. So he's got the hooker right there, right? Then he tells the hooker's pimp that it's just a prank to go fuck off, right? So the pimp comes down to beat up the guy on the corner. He says he's on the corner, come kick his ass. Then he calls another hooker, does the same thing, so two pimps meet on the hooker, and he tells them what the pimp's wearing, and the two pimps get in a fucking fight. Then they call the cops and tell them to go to the fucking corner. So we got to see the fucking cops arrest both these pimps for fighting.
That's awesome.
That guy's like
That's
Batman, dude. It's
Now
like
that is a fucking prank.
Yeah, that's good.
Wow.
that dude's like Batman. It's like he gets the criminals to come out of the woodwork and then boom, justice.
That's what I'm saying. These fucking schmucks calling hookers nowadays, like you fucking.
Jason Bourne.
Like I said from the beginning of time, right? There are people that know what a troll is, and there are people that don't. Trolling has went mainstream, and these kids don't even know what the fuck trolling is.
That's the thing. Like, kids are using trolling as an excuse to just be an asshole to people. Like, trolling isn't being a dick to people and then laughing when they get frustrated about it. Trolling is like doing things that completely disrupt people's logic and make them say and do things they would never say or do if they weren't in that state of mind. Like I don't know. You ever see the show The Newsroom?
Yeah, but you gotta bait people.
That's
Hear what
fucking.
you just brought up, Blade?
What?
The
Say
newsroom.
it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So on that show, the Dev Patel or whatever that guy is, like he's like, shit. He goes to fucking. I got a text message.
You
People
said
are like, oh my.
Batman. That sounded like a Batman alert.
Hell yes, I am Batman. But no, so Dev Patel, he's like, listen, he goes to Olivia Munn. He's like, yo, listen, I need to like start like a troll war so that I can get some troll cred, so that I can like do a report on these like troll
He's talking
motherfuckers.
about Newsroom. Remember that?
Episode 4.
Hell yeah, man. And so,
Damn.
so he's like doing like this thing. And he's like, listen, I'm gonna say things about you that are really mean and hurtful. Are you okay with this? And she's like, is it for the sake of journalism? And he's like, yeah. Meanwhile, he's like saying some crazy shit about her, like calling her like an absolute slut, like totally smearing her. And these people, like, and he's doing it in like these like political like forum kind of thing. Yeah, and like these people, like they're there to discuss politics, and like they're supposed to be intelligent people, and he gets them to rail on him, and that's what trolling is. Trolling is making people do things by manipulating the situation around them, and it's not just being an asshole. And that's why I like Minnesota Burns, even though I don't watch his videos that much, but like he's the kind of guy where he just sets things up so beautifully and eloquently, and these people just like crumble.
The key to what you just said is he sets things up.
Yeah.
So
I mean, listen,
and beautifully.
No, listen, I'm not a
Yo, that
fan.
guy's got gay mannerisms.
I'm not a.
What you just said is sets things up.
Blade.
That's the key.
I mean, the thing is, like,
Gay
Minnesota
mannerisms.
Burns, his job is to make videos on YouTube. So, like, he's just playing the game. You know, like,
What? The Raw Instinct?
No,
Well, yeah. I mean, that's what everyone does on YouTube. That's, like, the whole thing on YouTube.
it's some
Something gets-
fuckboy shit.
No, like,
I know people that got 500,000 subs that never copy anybody.
yeah, but then everyone else copies them. That's what I'm saying. Like, someone comes up with something original, whether it's on YouTube or not, and then someone figures out how to apply that to YouTube, and then boom, that's the next big YouTube thing. Like, that's why trolling's so popular.
You
Because it
got
started.
zero street cred. You got it.
Hey, man.
Zero street cred.
I'm just
All right,
saying, like.
moving on to the fucking beatbox, dude. What's up with your channel?
What's up? Yeah, basically, like, I do like my beatboxing thing, but it mainly started off just doing Call of Duty stuff. Like, I've never really prioritized my channel to, like, anything specific. It's been beatboxing where I'll go into lobbies and I'll be like, yeah, you know, I'm trying out for American Idol. I want to sing, like, a verse of a song for you, you know, see how I'll do a little rendition, and I'll start just talking like this, but then I'll go, and I'll change my voice like this, and I'll sing, and it's like the people's reactions are priceless sometimes.
You know what I want to do? I used to be friends with this beatboxing dude online, and what we used to do is we'd go into a lobby, he'd beatbox, and I'd freestyle bash all the gamer tags in the lobby. Like, that's the video that I want to make with you at some point. Is we'll go into fucking COD if I even have a Black Ops 2 disc. I fucking got the shit early, and I don't even know where the fuck it is. But we got to go into a lobby one time, and fucking you just beatbox and me just abuse all the gamer tags.
Yeah, I've always been beatboxing. Like, ever since, like, World at War, I'd just go in a lobby and just beatbox and search and destroy, and it was always just a blast. But not till recently I really came out and just started recording myself and things
All
like
right,
that.
guys. Well, I want to thank all of our guests for coming on. Thank you very much. What, Blade? Do you want to keep on going?
No, I mean, I think we did. This turned out better than I thought it would.
Yeah, this is a good show. I want to thank all of our guests for coming on, and I want to remind you, post a video response of you doing a epic stunt for a chance to get onto the next stream. Post a video response to this video, and before we go, we're gonna bring in Coulter and Lost in Place real quick. Let me send them an invite. Operation False Hope. Good night.